class. How you doing? It's your boy Astro, as you know.
It's back. The Astroeinstein School of Astrology is happy to bring to you the Spring 2024 Beginner's Astrology course. Here's where it all begins. And now returning, the exciting intermediate level. For the stellar students who have graduated the beginner's course and want to learn more, it's your time.
I'm here to share the amazing experience I had taking Astroeinstein Beginner's Astrology course.
My experience, I came in only really knowing about my sun sign. I was in a class with people who knew their whole natal chart. I was a little intimidated.
You know, we learning new things, new ways, new exciting things that other people not really learning. So
I just want to share that if you're looking for somebody to invest in so that way you become well-renowned in astrology, these are going to be the classes to take, which is with Astro.
The ways I've grown and just understanding myself, my son, my family, the world, how I show up in the world, it's truly impacted me. And I would highly recommend, if you want to know more about yourself, more about how things work.
I had the opportunity to learn a lot about myself, my personality, why I am the way I am in this lifetime.
I'm going to continue to keep taking the classes because it's astrology. The sky's the limit, and he's an amazing teacher.
if you're into these type of things, if you love these type of things, I definitely highly recommend you join the class. I'm actually going to be taking a course next semester. I'm getting back in.
I cannot wait to go to intermediate and beyond. I feel extremely fulfilled. So 10 out of 10, I recommend.
It's just a beautiful experience. What are you waiting for? Sign up, enroll. You're missing out.
Now that you've heard it from our stellar students, why wait? Register today. And be sure to visit the website for more information and other services. We look forward to seeing you in class soon.
All right. What's good, everybody? How you doing? It's your boy Astro. And you know, instead of it being just an Ask Astro thing, we're going a little deeper. That's right. We're going a little deeper. Okay. Okay. And the topic is, as you can see, is your partner cheating? And I know that's a really touchy topic, you know what I mean? And a real touchy topic for some of y'all. You know, but it is what it is. It is what it is. A lot of people don't like that sort of that conversation, though. You know, it'd be a rough one. Well, is your partner cheating? You don't know yet. You don't know. Some of you got the speculation that it's happening. Some of you feel like it's probably going down. You know what I mean? You're probably thinking, you know, maybe my partner is cheating. Who knows? But for those who are here on YouTube or who's here on Facebook or Instagram, just send a message. We want to know. We want to know. You want to know if you want to know if that dude is doing his thing. Is he cheating? Or is that girl cheating? If you're, you know, if you're a guy and you like ladies, or if you're ladies and you like ladies, or you're a guy and you like guys, you know, it don't matter. You know what I mean? And that's just, it is what it is. Want to send a special shout out to Auburn Austin. Hey, Auburn, she's joining us from YouTube. And then we have Divinely Me. She says, hey there. Good to see y'all. Good to see y'all. Thank y'all for being here. Thank you. We got Felicia Lisa Dupree. Thank you for being here. You see what I'm saying? Thank you for all being here with me. let's get to the topic. Don't be shy. Don't be afraid. Don't be scared. All right. Don't be scared. You know, nah. Don't be afraid. If it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. You can't really control it. You can't control destiny. So if you think about it, if your partner was destined to cheat on you, you see what I'm saying? If he was destined to cheat on you, it's gonna happen anyway. All right. Divinely Me said, I don't care if he's cheating, but I want to know if it's worth it. Well, you know, just for a little bit of change, you could get some information that may be strange. Send $10 to that Cash App. Gotta eat a little bit. I mean, things may be not that expensive, but you still gotta eat. You want to know? This is easy. Let's get to it. You can know. It's very easy to find out. And I'm gonna use astrology to show you how you could figure that out, how you could see it happening. It's going to be right there in front of your eyes. I'm going to show you how it works. Okay. And for those who've already, sent a Cash App, I know because the thing is going to go bing, bing. You know what Cash App does? It makes that sound. Some days I do things for absolutely free. And some days I'm like, all right, let me just put a little bit of money, to it. You know what I mean? Just to make sure, it's all good. Okay, so let's get to it. All right. I want to also send a shout out to Facebook. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. If you see me highlight your name, that means I appreciate you being here. All right. So Felicia Lisa the priest said, you told me that I want going to be married longer than 7 years. I'm on 8 and out of the door. You're awesome. Felicia, Lisa the priest. At least you ain't take it like I smoke that, because these religious people, they like to be like these religious who now turn spiritual. They like to say, he spoke that into my existence. Don't listen to what he gotta say, or he will speak that into your life. No, I speak in life. I just see what I see. I see what I see, and I see what I see. You can't help. I can't unsee what I see. You get you see what I'm saying? So that's just how it is for me. And listen, are you happy? Are you excited? Or do you feel a little sad that your supposedly happy home is broken up? That's what we want to know. We want to know if you said out the door, you're awesome. Thank you for that compliment. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. You know, you know. Hey, Keish. Say good day, everybody. Okay. Nola Girls Slots, thank you for being here. And then I got, Sugar Bear. What's going on, Jerry? Hey, babe, what's going on? Thank you for being here. Miss Zaid said, Miss Wade said, I had to switch my YouTube accounts. LOL. That's cool. All right, Divinely Me. So I don't know how you're gonna reach out to me, Divinely Me. If you have my Facebook, if you have my Messenger, you could send me a message with your information, or we could do it right now if you don't mind us doing it live. You understand what I'm saying? If we down with that, we down with that. Hey, Shiana Bells, nice to have you here, sugar. As you don't always, this is truly gifted. I'm all to be standing in my power of love. Keep being and doing you. Thank you very much for that. You didn't even have to say that. I truly appreciate the fact that you did that. Some people who are new to me or new to what I do will probably be, speculative, or maybe like, hold on now, let me see let me try it out. And then months pass, a year passes. Holy shit, this nigga was right. This dude was right with what he said. All right. It was right with what he said. and it is what it is. Divinely me. If you can message me, or if you don't feel I can actually, you know, I don't know, if you feel like coming on as a guest. I don't know how I was supposed to do this, but I could do it. If you feel like coming on and we talk about it, then we could do it. If you feel like, if you're not camera shy and you want to come on and talk with me whilst I'm on this camera, whilst people are watching, then we could do this. All right. And we could talk. You can give me the information. But I know you say it's on YouTube. My partner might see it, or, or it's on Facebook. So just send me a message. Send me a message on Messenger. Leslie Tametryo Brown is my name. And proper pretty. Proper pretty. All right. Nice to meet. Nice to see you, sugar. Thanks for being here. Okay. So she's gonna send it on Messenger, and I'm gonna take it off Messenger. Okay. We're gonna look at Messenger, and we're gonna see what we got here. If we got message. All right, and just making sure. Okay. Okay. All right. Now I need for you to send me your date of birth, time of birth, and place of birth, and then send your partner's date of birth, time of birth, and place of birth. And if you want to, your real name and not their, you don't have to send it. You can send their their alias or something. I don't know what you're gonna do to make sure that you feel protected. I don't know, but you can do that. Just send me in a message. You hear me talking. So once you send your chart info and your partner's chart info, that's right. That's why it's important. It's important to know their chart. It's important to know that date of birth, time, birth, and place of birth. All right. It's definitely important because they could tell you anything, but they can't lie to you in the chart. That's why religious institutions, they ban this, because this gave too much information. They was like, you know what? You can learn too much. You're going to learn that I am your pastor, but I ain't really your pastor. I'm still on your money. Because if you learn astrology to the point, you could dig deeper into my life. And I'm supposed to be giving you false information so you can continue supporting my lifestyle. They don't want that to happen. They want you to be dumb. You understand what I'm saying? They want you to be dumb. And don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. You know what I mean? And hey, Lady Shay, what's going on? Good to see you here. Nate, just say, hey, how you doing? Good, good, good. So when you send me this information, we're gonna pull up this chart and we gonna go. So send your partners time the information too as well, and then we going from there. I know it's pretty hard for some of you. Some of you may not be able to know their time of birth, date of birth, or place of birth. If you ask them, they're gonna be honest. They're gonna tell you, well, I was born so and so, so and so. Yeah. All right. Now I'm doing you guys first. Then we're gonna go into a celebrity chart. And we're gonna take a look. We're gonna take a look to see if these two partners, celebrity partners, if they're cheating on each other. It's easy to find on a composite chart. So there are two charts in astrology that deals with, relationships. There are actually more than two, but the two more well-known ones are the synastry and the composite chart. In the synastry, it tells individually what each person brings to the relationship and how it may be not so cohesive with each other. The composite chart tells you about the chart. It's about the relationship itself. Okay, it tells you about the relationship itself, so you could know if the person is cheating or if the partner is cheating, and it's easy to tell just from the composite chart. Oh, y'all, guess what? We got info. We got info. I'm gonna punch the chart. I'm gonna punch it in. Let me put it in my software first, and then we got work, y'all. We got some work. I'm gonna just put your Facebook name because they're gonna be wanting to know what your government name is. So we're gonna put you as your Facebook name, okay, sugar? That's not numerology, so you don't have to worry about if it's gonna be miscalculated. It won't be. All right. I know you're born the 21st of June. 1994, where you were born, 7:27 a.m., where you were born, you already know. And that's in Illinois. Okay. You're definitely a female, so we're going to store you there. I'm going to say that's done. Or we could just, let's say it's done. And then we're going to store partner. Alias is Chad. Ha! Yeah, that's funny. You would have Chad. What you would have Chad? I like this. Birthday, the 4th of February. Okay, so his birthday just went. Happy belated birthday, Chad. 1989. Born 4:56 a.m. All right, I know it's still, I want to say happy pagan sex day for you guys who celebrate, Valentine's Day. I want to make sure that you have enough sex so you can have another Scorpio in this world. That's right. It's because of you, the world is filled with Scorpios having sex on Valentine's. All right, so we in, North Carolina. So give me a second. I can't see the screen, but I'm gonna get to y'all. Aiden, North Carolina. Trying to find it, y'all. Okay, I found it. And he's definitely a male. So we're gonna save that. And we're done. Okay. So we got it saved. I'm gonna put it on the TV. All right. I'm gonna put on the screen. You're gonna be able to see this this chart. We do a composite chart first. Oh, let me put up the screen. Sorry about that, y'all. Share screen. Yes. And window, entire screen. Let's go with entire screen for now. And let's go into the chart. All right, Chad. And we're going to do what we consider the progressed of this chart. So I'm going to make this into a progressed chart to see where he is right now at this point in time. So when we pull it up, now we got his progressed chart. There you go. He was a Capricorn rising at first. Now he is an Aquarius rising. So we go with that. Now we pull up LAKH. Did I spell it right? Juju. Is Juju there? No. What the hell is going on here? Hold on. Okay, there you go. All right. And then we're going to progress this. And then we're going to do a composite chart of both of y'all charts. Let's take a look. See what's going on. You want to know if it's worth her time. Well, we're going to help you out. It's fine. We know that's not the natal chart. All right. So looking at this chart, as you can see, the rising sign of your relationship is Scorpio, and then the Pluto is conjunct the ascendant. So this will be considered it could come off as being very sexual or also very toxic in nature, because Scorpio energy, it rules the excretory system, things that are toxic that needs to come out of the body in order for the body to survive. Okay. Looking at your Pluto conjuncted, this means that you are in a phase of all or nothing in this relationship. People can see y'all as being either obsessive, controlling, very sexual, or an icon, a powerful partner, powerful group. I mean, partnership. So it could go from one to the other, from one extreme to the next. All right. Let me see if I could. Yeah, there you go. It could go from one extreme to the next, to the next. Now, the seventh house rules the long-term relationships, and it's now you have in your seventh house. You have you have the sun, and you got Mercury there. The sun and Mercury there. And when the sun is in the seventh house, it means that long-term relationship is what it's looking like. However, Taurus, the sign of Taurus, which is very, like what your relationship is like, is very, long lasting. It could stay the length. But in the next few years, in the next 6 years, that sun will be in the eighth house of sex, death, regeneration in the sign of Gemini, which could make it give a big transformation. All right. Major transformation. As a matter of fact, right now, your sun is opposite the opposite Pluto, which can make it very an intense relationship now. One where you feel the intensity of it. It could be an all or nothing. It could be abusive, manipulative, controlling. It could give all these on the inside. The fact that there's Mars and Venus sitting in the eighth house um, in Gemini shows that there's, to some degree, a need for variety between the both of you. In one of you, there's a need for variety. There's also a feeling of not being satisfied with the relationship because of Venus being conjunct widely the Mars. So you may not feel as satisfied if this could continue emotionally, but there's possible that you could be satisfied sexually because Venus and Mars are sitting in the eighth house, and plus your Scorpio rising with Pluto sitting in the first house as it pertains to living with each other because Saturn is in the fourth house. This could bring about a little bit of just feeling like you two. It's hard. It's maybe stable, but it seems hard if you are living together. By the way, and the moon is now in the sign of Pisces in the fifth house. So your romantic relationship part of it is there's going to be an up and down, even though you desire more. It sure is going to be a little up and down in that essence. As it pertains to a long-term relationship, both of you are really picking at each other at some point about events or situations, or even when it comes to friends and associates, the way somebody goes out or the way they present themselves outside is what I see. As it pertains to cheating, because Pisces is on the fifth house and it rules, sex, but also as it pertains to you, you would be this way, and that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, fifth house, Juno and Virgo. It shows that you're the picker. Going backwards this way would be in Pisces in the moon. He's up and down when it comes to you. And what I see with that is that, he may have this ideal in his mind of what he really wants, truly wants. And some days you feel like that, and some days you don't. According to what I'm looking at, by the way. All right. All right. Like I said, Chad Reese, are you referring to me? That's a good one. That's a good one. Chad Gibbons like, I hope you're not talking about me. You know. Uh, Nancy said, hold on. Can you do my chart? Okay. Okay, Chad, want to thank you for your generosity. Chad Reese, what you want to do is you want to send me a message with your information so we can look at it. You understand? I don't know if you're in a relationship now, but you could tell me all of that. If you want to, I can even call you on my messenger so we could hear you. We could hear you talk and, have a conversation. Um, Nancy said, I will volunteer with my chart. Please pick me, please. Oh, that's so sweet. All right. We're doing think about it. Look at the bottom. It says, is your partner cheating? Since we're on Valentine's night and it's almost the end, we're going into the cheating part. It happens sometimes. Okay. Uh, Chad says that's not me, Mr. Spice. Hey, hello, how you doing? Felicia Doe said I got two Scorpios. Whoa, you is you is fire, Miss. You like I got two of them. All right, Chad. After cash shopping, where do I send the info? Serena and I said you can send it to my messenger. Facebook is called Leslie Tametryo Brown. That's LESLIE TAMETRYO space Brown. That's me. Send me a message. I'll check my message request and see who all sent. And I can also, compare it with the Cash App I have on my laptop. So to answer your question, Divinely Me, is yeah, if you continue to nitpick, it's gonna be a constant thing. All right, it's gonna be definitely a constant thing. Thank you very much. Thank you for that. All right. All right. Nancy Holden said check Cash App. Sent me a message. We gonna get into it. All right. Nancy Norman says, what if I'm not in a relationship? Well, ain't nobody cheating, Nancy. I mean, Nicole. Nicole, ain't nobody cheating. You ain't cheating if you ain't in a relationship. Ryan, y'all, who all here? Please tell Ryan that that man don't want him. Ryan, that man don't want you inside of his chart. He doesn't know his date. He doesn't know his date of birth. Also says all of his government ID. Okay, his government. That's when he know he's like this a witch. She gonna dig into my shit. I saw this on TikTok. She gonna look at my chart and she gonna know that I'm a big cheater. So I'm gonna tell her I don't know when my birthday is. It was a mix up. I was an orphan and they changed. I don't know. I was born 5 months earlier. Okay, let me check the Cash App. All right, let me. Oh, it's funny. It's funny. All right. All right. I gotta refresh it. Okay, we see. Okay, we got. Okay, we got Juju. That was Juju. We got Maisha Singleton, Serena L, Nancy Holden. All right, so I'm gonna do that in order that I see. If you send me the message, then also, I don't know. Okay, I see Maisha Singleton. It's for Chad. Okay, Chad, I got you. Let me look at the request, the message request, because I think I got a few of them there. All right. You got to send your message. I can't unless you're willing to share your information right on top. All right. Serena, I see you. I think Chad is next, then Serena, and then we got Nancy. Okay. Chad, Serena, then Nancy. So let's go with Chad first. All right. Chad, that's oh gosh. I just found out what Chad really meant. Chad really means like they say it's like the top tier guy. He's the top tier guy, and he's who every woman wants to be with. So when somebody calls you a Chad, they're saying that everybody wants you. All right, so that's the November first, 19. All right, and then taking a look at where you were born. All right, look. Hold on. Okay, time of birth. Okay, time of birth was 5. Oh Lord, 19 a.m. Oh, look what you got me doing, Chad. You got me looking at, and y'all are married. My wife's name. Oh God. Ah, Listen, this is for entertainment purposes. Entertainment purposes only. I don't want nobody's wife coming at me and trying to end me, trying to cancel me. You see what I'm saying? Like I want to make sure that we let you know that this is for entertainment purposes only. All right, so we got yours. We're gonna let's look at and do her chart now. All right. And the date of birth is the 23rd of September, 1974. Born 3:18 a.m. and born Boston, Mass. And she's a female, most definitely. Okay, so now that we got that information, let me just make sure that you're following me here, you guys. All right. What if I'm not okay? Let me check out the new comments. Sorry, y'all, because y'all have me cracking up. So I didn't know that about Chad. Yeah, that's what they say about Chad. That's what they say about all the chats. You see, you feel me? It's too late for me to do my. Okay, no, we have just 4 more persons before you. So we're gonna see how that works out. As you know, I'm only doing these now, and then I'll might as well get them while you could. It's going up a little bit, just a little bit. You know what I mean? And that's how I make my living. Where do you ask the questions? Nancy just want to know what comes for love and family and forget. Born at 2 a.m. All right, just message all of that in the message. All right. All right. Yes. All right. So let me look at the chart. I'm gonna put up the screen so y'all can see what I'm doing whilst I'm doing it. As you know, I try to be as transparent as possible. All right, there you go. And boom. All right, so this is this is the wifey's chart. We're gonna progress that. Okay. So now she is a Libra rising, 1 degree. Uh, Everett, I hope you don't mind. I'm gonna call you. I like having conversations. Okay, so I'm gonna give you a call so we can hear your voice. We can hear you talk. You feel me? This is me calling you now. Hey, what's going on, Chad? How you doing?
Pretty good.
I'm doing great, man. When I saw the word Chad, I was like, yep, yep, yep. So how long you been married, bro?
10 years.
10 years. Wow. Wow. She put up with you that long? I'm just messing with you, bro. All right, that's pretty cool, man. That's excellent. That's excellent. Let me take a look at let me progress. And y'all got any kids?
Not together.
Not together.
Relationship.
Okay. All right. That's still cool. That's still cool. That's excellent. You know, how's is she there with you now?
Yeah, she is.
Hi, wifey.
Hello,
Hey, how you doing?
I'm fine.
Wait. You got an accent. You from the Caribbean? Oh, that sounds like an accent. I don't know. It must be me. It got to be me then, because I thought I heard an accent just now.
It's a slight Boston accent.
Oh, that's what I know. It was something. I was like, it got to be some. So let's take a look at this progress chart between you both. All right. Okay, this is your chart. Okay. And how you say 10 years? You say how many kids between you both?
She has 4, I have 5.
She has 4, you have 5. Between y'all have 10 kids together? I mean,
We're not
9?
together, but from separate, right there, separate relationships.
So like 9 kids altogether?
Yeah, yeah.
Wow, that's pretty cool, man. I mean, look now. I got your chart up on the screen, though. I know you see it. You see me? You see a chart on the screen?
Yeah.
Right. So this is your composite chart of you and wifey. Okay.
Okay.
Now, when it comes to pertaining to relationship wise, I don't see any aspect from your Neptune to any major planets. Normally, in a chart in a composite chart, when Neptune is in a square aspect to like other planets, personal planets like Mars or Mercury or Venus or the Moon or Sun, there is a cheating or lying or somebody being deceiving with each other at this point in time. However, looking at your chart, you do have some toxic stuff that may need to be addressed. And it comes out of nowhere because of that Uranus being inside the first house. This thing right here that I'm looking at right here is Uranus. All right. And then you have the ascendant conjunct Uranus. So that means that people may feel y'all intense energy together. They may feel as if, at some point y'all shouldn't be together. Y'all are misfits, whatever they want to call it, that there's just something about y'all that just not, adding up. You know what I mean? And this could have been periodically growing to this. All right. Because your ascendant now is in the 9th degree, in Scorpio, and it's conjunct your North Node. Whenever I see that, that means that y'all purpose together at this point in time is to experience transformation together. And that could come out of things that happen out of nowhere. I'm talking about events that take place. This could be toxic stuff that comes about that you probably didn't know that you had inside of you. And you may find yourself, either keeping it hidden in because of the Pluto being in the 12th house of hidden things in the sign of Libra. But apparently y'all been married in previous lifetimes. All right. And what happened is in those lifetimes, because y'all were, passive aggressive, one person felt as if they didn't get out of the relationship that they should. There was toxic energy when it becomes to, one person give up more for the other or feeling their imbalance, that y'all are actually experiencing the same sort of thing right now together. Now, the Venus in Sagittarius conjunct the Sun is a positive energy. It means that there's a loving thing. You guys can find yourself traveling and doing vacations together, or find yourself, spending on things when it comes to your education, or things that, how should I put it, make you to feel a sense of freedom as companions. However, together, because of that Mercury being in Sagittarius, more conversation is going to be about like what you learned today, how you can inspire people and teach people. For some apparent reason, you're both probably on a journey of learning about spirituality because of that Neptune being there in that second house. And wherever the second house shows, it shows where you have stability, where you feel, where your sense of self-worth is. And because it's sitting in the second house, y'all two together at this point in time can make a lot of money through things of foreign, anything dealing with publishing, philosophy, spirituality, or religion. It could deal with sports. You can make money through importing and exporting. Anything dealing with other countries or cultures can also bring you more money and make you feel a sense of stability as it pertains to being with each other. Okay. Now, if there was some cheating in the past, then that, I At this very moment in time, while you're on this phone, there is no, how should I put it, overseed cheating, if that's the word you want to use. I see longevity because Jupiter is sitting right here in the seventh house of long term relationship and it's conjunct Eros. And that shows that there's a passion. There's a passion towards staying together. And I think you two, should continue to exercise your relationship together. However, I see that there's Dark Moon Lilith in Aries, Chiron in Aries. And yeah, another thing that y'all may feel the need to is make up sex. I don't know why, but Dark Moon Lilith in Aries, when having an argument, needs to express itself in a very raw and animalistic way sexually. And that means that, don't pick fight with each other or argue with each other, and just so that you guys can, you know, get it on. You feel me?
Yeah. Yeah.
Now in the next few years, your moon will be inside in Cancer. I mean, he's in Cancer now. He's gonna stay there for a bit. It's sitting in your ninth house. So learning as a family unit, getting your children together in the way that you feel is more spiritually aligned, is what you guys should be focused on. Implementing things of nurturing and or nurturing things that are very how should I put it, historical for your family, maybe your ancestry, because of that moon sitting inside Cancer, sitting in the ninth house. Can give you a feeling of stability of coming together as a family, as a unit. I don't know if that's prayers in the
Okay.
morning or when you go to get some food, or when you speaking into existence certain things. But there should be at this point in time some, you know, ancestral or spiritual implementation in your family life right now. If you were to get into
Okay.
business together right now, because the Saturn is sitting in Leo, just being actually and doing what I said when it comes to the business is going to, you know, raise you there. A business dealing with teaching or philosophy, spirituality will inspire people. As a matter of fact, at this point in time, you can become very inspiring to your friends and associates and people who see you on social media of some sort. All right,
Okay.
you got
So
any
she's not a Virgo rising. It doesn't show her being like a Virgo rising. I
on
just
on?
looked up her chart before.
Yeah, so good question. Let me take a look real quick. Um, in her natal chart, no.
Yeah, her natal chart. Either her Virgo rising or natal
No,
or
in a
Leo
in a
Leo.
Virgo
Yeah.
rising, and in her, if we got the time right, if we could look at the time without compromising. Okay, there you go. Is this the 23rd of September, 1974?
Yeah.
Right. Okay, and she was born 3:18 a.m.
Yes.
Okay, she's not a Virgo rising. She's a Leo rising.
Oh, Leo rising. Okay. Yeah, that's right.
She's a Virgo sun, but she's a Leo rising, which sort of brings her as an underlying Virgo rising because the sun rules Leo and the sun is in Virgo. So she may, come off as being a Virgo rising, but she's actually a Leo rising.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Mhm.
All right. Any other particular questions you may have for me?
Anything like health wise?
Is it pertains to her or you?
Her.
Oh, to her, looking at a progress, secondary progress. Now look at a natal chart. Most Leo risings like myself suffer from things dealing with the knee, the teeth, the skin. I mean the bones. All right. And because that's Capricorn sitting on the fifth house. Now she has her Saturn sitting in Cancer in the 12th house. Any issues can be around the breast. There could be hidden lumps in the breast that could show up out of nowhere, and that's from the natal. What I'm seeing here, because the Saturn sitting in Cancer and it's sitting in the 12th house. Then secondary progress chart for her has Pisces on the sixth house. So illnesses dealing directly connected to the parasympathetic nervous system, the feet, also can be things like, I hate to say it, but things like dementia, forgetting things like where you place something here, something there. But when Pisces is sitting on it, that could be an issue. Also, with Ceres being there, there could also be, like I said, hidden things dealing with the breast. getting a mammogram once every year or every some certain amount of months would be suggested. I'll have to take a look deeply in a chart reading to do that. There's only really a short, um, $10 reading basically. But
Oh
yes,
yeah, yeah.
but if you want
How
depth
much
in
is
depth,
how much is a deeper reading?
well, when you a nail chart reading with me is $100. That's an hour and 15 minutes of my time dissecting you to filth. All right,
Okay.
all right. Thank you for choosing me.
All right. Thank you.
All right,
Appreciate it so much.
all right, man. All right, woo, y'all. I ducked, I dodged because in my head I was like, "Oh gosh, please don't show cheated, please, please be a good guy. Oh, please be a good relationship." And Marilyn Treese asked if it was too late. No, it's not. Let me just take a look at the people who actually sent. Next up is Serena. Serena. And then we have Nancy Holden. All right, up to you. Let me take a look at your information. All right, Ms. Holden. Let's take a look. Message request. So, Ms. Holden, you got to send. Okay, I see a message. Okay, here you go. I want to thank y'all for staying up at me tonight. You see what I'm saying? Thank you for staying up at night. Oh, that was the question. Oh, okay. Ocean Bella say, hey, Asho, please be a good guy today. I am. I think I'm a pretty good guy. You see what I'm saying? Serena Garcia, just know that I'm gonna be calling you just to make sure, that we can have a conversation. The people want to hear from you. They want to see who the beautiful voice behind the beautiful faces that we have. They won't be able to see it, only me. But yeah, you know what I mean? They want to hear the voice. All right, so you is the 27th of April, 19 so long, and then you were born 9:13 p.m. and you were born Oakland. All right. Oakland. Yeah, what's on your lap? Do do do. Sorry. Every time I hear Oakland, first thing off in my mind is that. All right. California knows how to party. Oh, so Serena says she's not in a place where I can take a live call. Okay, I understand. Yeah, I get it. Totally understood. Right? Totally understood. We're gonna add your partner's name. PYLER. Oh, Tyler's a lady. Okay. This is interesting. This is very interesting. She was born the 14th of Jan, 19 so long. And born at not sure birth time. Born in both in Cancer. Okay, all right. We going so that means we got to rectify the lady's chart. I don't know exact time of birth. That's important. That's really important. All right, born, and she was also born. Oh, she's born in Cincinnati. And a female. We're gonna save it for now. And we're going to draw it up. You say she's a Cancer rising. I mean, you know that she's a moon and rising at both Cancer. I don't know if that's necessarily true. Not what I'm looking at. Her moon. Okay. Okay, maybe it is. It isn't Cancer. Okay. All right. So we're gonna edit it. I think she wasn't born. We're gonna let's view and edit. And we're gonna edit to around that's 2, 4, around 5 p.m. We're gonna save that. And let's see where that takes us. All right, so that takes us as a Cancer rising. We're just gonna go with this for now. You know, if the moon is in the second house, a second in Cancer. So let me share the screen so y'all can see what I'm looking at the same time, because this is rough. All right, okay. Share screen. And you're gonna see me create this chart in front of you. Okay. You're gonna see me create it in front of you. So this is her chart, and we're gonna do progression. And how long have you guys been together? I don't know if you could write that on top of the screen. How long have you guys been together? And we're gonna look for your chart, and we're gonna progress your chart. So just to stop sharing, I want to see. Just to see. You say y'all been together for 3 years, okay? You send me the mess, Marilyn Trees. You can send me the message to my private messenger. Okay. Serena Lawrence says 3 years later. Are you happy? Mm-hmm. Wait, oh, we got 2? Are you talking from Facebook and YouTube? All right. Okay. So this is somebody on your listen. Are the 2 y'all together? I ain't trying to get chopped up. You see what I'm saying? I'm trying to live. Say somewhat. Ooh. E. We gonna see why it says somewhat right now. So let me share this screen so we can look at it again. Okay. I thought I could have shared it. Hold on. All right. So this is, I think, is your secondary progress. And we're gonna do a composite chart of both you and your now partner. And then we're gonna do it with this secondary chart. And 3 years. You said somewhat. I asked the question, are you happy? And you said somewhat. I pray to God that your lady ain't watching this. I pray to sauce. I want to say sauce. Make sure that this lady is not watching this thing. All right. So your ascendant is in Libra as a couple, which means that you're beautiful to look at. People see you and they feel as if you are the perfect couple to be with. Your moon is sitting in Gemini, sitting in the 9th house. So that means, just like my friend earlier, there relationship should be based upon communication and also about learning new things that are spiritual. And because of the moon representing, what brings a sense of stability in the connection. As it pertains to the seventh house, which represents long term relationship and marriage, as you can see, the sun is in Aries, Venus in Aries, Mercury in Aries. Right now, it's a fiery time. You guys are prone for drama. Okay? Y'all are prone to talking to each other in very dramatic way. He said, no. Say she's not. Listen, looking at y'all chart, sugar, like, not even telling you. There is a lot of drama. Ooh. But that Venus and the thing is though, you look beautiful together, y'all. They all look beautiful together, okay? However, with that Venus being in the seventh house, Venus is okay in the seventh house. But Venus in Aries in a composite chart is a, how should I put this? It's a remedy for like drama. Somebody getting upset about somebody. And the same way I talked about my friend about, the after drama is, the good confrontation. You know what I mean? The good, barring some friction. You see what I'm saying? Yes. All right. That's definitely a part of like of it being there. You see what I'm saying? That Venus in that seventh house in Aries is not comfortable if there isn't friction. And it keeps your relationship exciting and to some degree. You don't get bored, there's no routine, because you don't know who you're coming home to. And she don't know who she coming home to. So it's gonna be some drama. All right. That's period point blank. Now, as it pertains to cheating, um, the Neptune is in the 17th degree in Capricorn, sitting in the fourth house, conjunct Uranus. I hope y'all don't live together. Do y'all live together? I ain't looking too hot. And when it comes to staying in the same home, it's not looking too exciting. All right. And because the Mars is sitting inside the sign of Leo, there could also, and you have y'all have some placements in Leo. You have dark monolith in Leo. That means there's a lot of ego and narcissistic tendencies being thrown in that relationship. And your Chiron is conjunct your dark monolith in Leo, which means that some narcissistic tendencies needs to be taken care of. All right. Okay. It has to be taken care of. Oh, okay, good. Because according to y'all chart, y'all don't live together no more. It's showing that it's gonna be rough staying with each other. Okay. But there's some narcissistic tendencies in the connection to you both that needs to be healed. None of you probably ever think that you're wrong. It could be you thinking that you're wrong once or twice, thinking that you're wrong once or twice, but there is a tendency to, never be wrong, either of you. So there that's something to work on when it comes to relationship. As it pertains to cheating, Venus and Aries can get bored. Y'all can get bored with a relationship regardless. So there's a tendency to want to experience something different. Okay. She may want to experience something different. There could also be something going on with the finances because of Pluto being in Scorpio in the second house. The need to be bougie or to be able to, either be very frugal with money or the fear of not having money together is the theme of your relationship. And that's another thing that you guys have to get rid of and not focus on the fear of not having enough, which causes you guys to portray as if you do have money when you're going out there. But however, the Pluto in the second house is very telling. You have purpose together because the North Node being in Capricorn and Saturn being in Aquarius is to learn how to live independently of each other, meaning learning to love each other, but not necessarily live with each other. Okay? Love each other without necessarily. But according to your chart, like I said, it's going to be like that for a very long time. Okay? All right. I hope you are here listening. I hope I answered your question as it pertains to you and your partner. Okay. And if you feel as if I did, yeah. But the drama, it seemed to be inherently natural now for you guys. Y'all got Mercury in Aries, Venus conjunct Mercury, which means that y'all could be spicy, but also be, jovial. Love the idea that you actually can talk to each other. All right. All right. No problem. Thank you for that. Oh, so you want to know if it's worth staying or if you should continue? I'm going to tell you if it's going to be rough. Okay. So let me look at it and see if it's going to be rough staying or if you should stay or if you should go or if you want to take my advice or not. Totally up to you. With the sun being in the 7th house, it normally represents a long-term relationship commitment. The moon in Gemini represents, to some degree, it's going to be there for a while, right? For the next 2.5 years. Well, not 2.5 years. It's on 20 degrees. So I give it a good maybe 9 to 10 months. It's going to be in Cancer. Then it's going to worse to be even more emotional. But the Mars in the 11th house, there can be conflicts dealing with friends and associates. It can be, wait, let me make sure this okay, yes. Okay, there could be conflicts dealing with pride, being outside with friends and associates, dealing with those sort of things. I can see that happening. Jupiter and Virgo, very critical, but very hidden on the inside. Saturn in the 5th house, no children, but mostly the relationship, the fun, romantic part, maybe a little stifled for a bit. Sun opposition, the ascendant, it's different than what you portray in the world. Juno in the 1st house, I'd say it's worth staying. You should stay a little longer because later on it's gonna get worse. You're gonna wish that you actually stayed around that long. All right. All right. Next up, let's take a look. And I want to thank you for choosing me for that one. We got Nancy. I just checked my spam. Somebody. What Annabella said, I wish I was in a relationship so I can do this. All right. Nancy, why don't you send that message that you sent to me? Send that because that's funny to watch. That's funny to read. All right, let me look at your. So didn't fully read. I have no partner to. Okay, I ain't gonna read it out loud. If you don't feel like sharing that one, then we gonna keep that. We keep it right here. All right, born the 28th of April, 19 long and 2 a.m. Yeah. Okay. So you're single, Miss Nancy. It's a no problem. It's no problemo. All right. So I'm gonna send you a message. And I hope you can take a call. If you could take a call, this would be beautiful. All right. I'm gonna give you a call. They're gonna be able to hear you.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
Great to see you and hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes. I can hear you loud and clear. All right. So
Yes.
you've been single for how long?
For,
You sure? You say
forever.
you never been married?
Married. It was a complicated situation. Married lasted 4 months. He passed years later, but we were still married, but not together. And I've only been on like short relationships that last no more than 6 months. Always find myself with men that are unavailable.
Ooh, wow. Damn, that's a rough one.
Yeah. So I don't know, what am I doing wrong? Is it like, is there something in my chart that I'm not aware?
Do you have kids?
No kids.
No
And it's still
kids.
not sure if I'm missing on that. How do I get to that? What do I need to do? If it comes to happen, it's for me if I'm here to build a family, find a person, is it common or lost in the track?
Well, I'm looking at your chart, right? And I'm gonna put it up on the
Yeah.
screen so you can look at it.
Well, let me see if let's see if I go back to the face.
It's okay. You're gonna be able to see it anyway.
Can you hear me still?
Yeah, I can still hear you.
Okay. Yeah. I'm back. I can see the chart. People are now.
All right. So this is your natal chart, right? And most of the times when I see people who have like when I hear like emotionally available men, I normally look to see if there's a connection between the Mars and Uranus. All right. Mars and Uranus. And I don't see a really strong one connection to it. I don't see, but however, your Mars is in Taurus. And what that means, you're instinctively attracted to men who are stable financially. Uh,
Yeah.
the thing is, though, most of these men have women on their tails. So they probably already got females. And, because of that Mars being in Taurus, and Taurus rules money and assets and finances and stability, you're instinctively drawn to men who are like that. And because it's like 9 degrees, you're instinctively drawn to men who are like smart and got money and charismatic and can talk. So it's as if you were drawn to the men who are not necessarily 100% drawn to you. When I say that, I know that sounds very strange because we all are attractive people. However, every person has a different attraction, and you're attracted to the men who are who they're gonna be there with you like for a very long time. But the mind you want that mind to be stable. You want that one to be there, and not even as even when it comes to your long term relationships, because even your Chiron is in Taurus and is the ruler of your seventh house. However, your fifth house, which rules romantic relationships, is in Cancer. Cancer is ruled by the moon. Your moon is in Scorpio. The moon does not like being in Scorpio. As a matter of fact, it feels stifled in Scorpio. It's very intense. It's very down, straightforward, and it's also conjunct Psyche. Okay, so you're going to draw very secretive sexual relationships. That's how the essence is going to be feel free spirited, connected as if you could do whatever you want. But however, because of the moon being in Scorpio, and Scorpio ruling sometimes to some degree secrets, this is the reason why you draw these men. So it's a combination of not just them being emotionally unavailable, but also if you dig deeper, there is some secrecy connected. There's some mystery connected to the relationship itself. There's some intensity connected to you and these people. Let's take a look at the progress chart a year and see what's been happening lately. So have you been in any like flings lately?
No, I haven't been able to open up to anyone in over a year.
Oh, that's about.
Completely shut, closed, don't want to date, don't want to be touched, don't nothing.
Oh, that's real. I'm sorry to hear that. You know what I mean? And you feel me? And in a way, I can understand. Now you're looking at your progress chart. You're gonna be, you're gonna feel it's sort of stuck in your ways, in your own sense of stability. Like, you know what? But in a way, I can understand because you now have Saturn and Pluto in your seventh house of long-term relationships. Okay, which means that there's some people coming want to come through. You could probably fear right now at this point in time, dying alone, old and alone because of that Pluto sitting in the seventh house. Oh, fear is not is dying alone. That's one fear that's connected to Pluto in Libra, and Saturn in conjunct Pluto in Libra in the seventh house could actually get married later on in life. Actually, all right. It's very, very common for people who are in their 60s and 50s or 40s to get married with this placement. So don't write it off. Okay. Don't write it
I
off.
always even if that man I was gonna meet a boyfriend playing bingo in a nursery home.
I'm telling you, something's gonna happen, but you're gonna get married later on in the same life. So don't give up on that. Okay. I don't want you to shut down completely. Because then you'll be set in the ways. And then, when the person tries to get to you, yeah, you don't want to be down with that. Another thing is your Mars has conjunct your Sun, which means that you're also can be very more masculine in nature now than you have been feminine, even though you have feminine traits because the Venus there is in Leo, and you have your Venus in Taurus, your Mercury in Taurus, Mercury and Moon in Taurus. There's a sense of softness, but it's also the masculine in the way you direct your words. How I know because Mars and Gemini can be very aggressive at words and how they portray things. All right. And that's what I see there. Another thing is even the ruler of this sign, Libra, is Juno, and your Juno is in Aries. So, what it's really saying is that at this point in time, continue pouring into yourself and loving yourself. And in the next 2 years, a year and a half from now, you're gonna, I'll tell you this truth, you're gonna start to put on weight in the next 2.5 years. Next half a year and a half from now, your ascendant will be in Taurus, and your moon will be there. I mean, sorry, your moon will be gone in Gemini. It'll probably be in Gemini, but it's going to be there, and you're gonna find yourself putting on more weight, taking water retention. Just want you.
No,
That I'm just telling you what I see here for sure. All
I
right.
don't. It's something I struggle with my whole life. So to hear that, it's like,
Yeah. Well, you're gonna just work on it. Just make sure keep your metabolism, but it's gonna jack up a little bit more. So just keep on being constant,
okay,
working on it. Okay.
all right.
As it pertains to why you choose unavailable men, you like them how you like them, and you need to change your the kind of men you like. How about that? But you like what you like, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Right. And some people don't compromise on that. So they end up having the same kind of men in different bodies. And that's possibly the reason
Same
why
result.
same results, same thing. All right. All right.
Okay.
Thank you very much for coming on. Thank you for being brave enough to talk about it. Having a real long-term chart, you could actually book from astroeinstein.com. Astro-Einstein.com. And you can book your session. We could go over your chart and talk about it in detail.
I actually looking forward to have a one-on-one session with you in the future.
Okay, excellent. That sounds like fun. We gonna chop it up. All right. All right. Thank you. All right. I just see this message just come in. Marnie Clark said, I'd like to know if my husband is still lying to me. You are so funny. That's funny as hell. Shay Tia Sampson said, Phew, man, I'm single right now. Why are you glad you're single right now? Tell me. Why are you glad you're single right now? Can I still get my chart read? Okay. Do I have one more person to do? I think I do. Let me double check. Hold on. Okay. No, I don't. I did Juju, did Chad, did Serena, and Nancy. All right. Let me refresh. I don't know. Somebody might have sent something. We're going to give it about 15 more minutes. Damn. Okay. Latrice Brown from Melon Trees. Okay. And then we got a little tip. Oh, I appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. Chad, appreciate you, bro. Latrice Brown. That's you send me the message, we're gonna take a look. Send me a request. I don't see the message. Yeah, send me that message. Maryland Trees. Oh, let me see if it's here. Yeah, send me a direct message to your Maryland Trees. I don't see where you oh, that's Latrice. Okay, Latrice. Send me a message, Latrice. Oh, you want to do it from here? Okay. The Cash App is Astro Einstein. It should be pinned up here. Sorry, let me I should have pinned it there. I apologize. All right, Marilyn Treese. Come on now. Let's go. Send me a message. On Messenger. Not on my Messenger. Not on my. And I think some of you are going to my business page. Not my business page. I want you to go to my personal page and send a message. Can you see if I'll be cheated on in the future? Y'all are funny. The crystal ball says yes. All men cheat. All right. So send me the private message. I can't get into my business messenger. As of now. Let me double check. Hold on. Okay. I see it. I see it, Marilyn. Thank you. It's okay. I got it. Hey, hi. Hey, Mobas. What's going on? Good to see you. In order to do this, you send me a private message on Facebook. That's Leslie Tametryo Brown. And it'll come in the message request. I will get the information, the birth, date of birth, time of place of birth of you and your partner, or just you, and then we go from there. All right. Send the Cash App to Astroeinstein. That's $ Astroeinstein. Let's get into this chart. All right. And the question is, if you don't mind me, so the question is, I want to know if I will be successful on my job and should I start a business in Florida or Texas, which is better? Really good question. That's a really, yeah, you didn't put that down. That's what I was looking for. Which part of California? Not just California. California is a big state. You got to say where in California you were born. All right. So that's spelling them. Trees. Born the 17th of November. What? All right. 19 such and such. And the time of birth, 8:29 p.m. We just need to know where you were born. Palo Alto? Oh, almost sound like Palo Santo. Palo Alto. In California, definitely a female. Let's draw up the chart. And let's take a look to see what it's looking like. All right, let me share the screen so y'all can look at the chart with me. All right. Now, this is your natal chart, which tells you about like what you'd be in this lifetime, what you're going to be doing in this lifetime. And your MC is in Aries, and it's conjunct Chiron. Chiron, rules work and service, health. It rules the sign of Virgo. To lesser degree, so does Vesta. As it pertains to you, with your Mars being Aquarius, yeah, sitting in 8th house. As a Cancer rising, I always suggest to all Cancer risings that they start their own business, that they are the business, that you are the business. All right. Let's look at your progress chart. But however, your MC right here is in Aries. Aries is by Mars. Your Mars is in Aquarius, sitting in the 8th house. So if you have to incorporate, in order for your business to be strong, you have to incorporate other people, networking, connecting with people on a deeper level. The who's and the who's nots, who run things from behind the scenes. I don't know how you're going to incorporate that. But however, it shows that you could use that to your advantage. The fact that Uranus is the ruler of Aquarius, is sitting in the 4th house of Libra, conjunct Eros in Libra. Beauty and fashion in the area of anything dealing with that nature would be it'd be great. I don't know what kind of business you got, but it should be in healing too. You should also have a healing business because your Chiron is conjunct your, it could be the health, healing, or service, because it's conjunct your MC. You're supposed to be a healer. I don't know if you're doing it or not. I don't know, but let's look at your progress chart to see how it's looking. And in order to indicate business as well, this thing right here, Saturn, shows business. And your Saturn is in Taurus, ruled by Venus. Your Venus is in Scorpio in the 5th house. So it may be a natural talent for you to start a business or businesses, but you have to incorporate other people in your business. Like, you have to keep it very much social media-ish, like, in order for it to be stable. And that's most businesses, but yours in particular. so to speak. Let's go into your progressed and see what's going on with you now. And you progress into being a Virgo rising now. You are Virgo rising now, and your MC is in Taurus in the 27 degree. This is time for you to make that money. An MC represents like your stature in this life, the kind of career path that will be, best suited for you. And, you know, your Venus, which rules Taurus, is in Capricorn, that rules business. And your Venus also conjunct your Sun, conjunct Vertex, and widely conjunct your Mercury, which means that right now at this point in time, you're supposed to have your own business, but in a relocated place. I can understand. And what I see with the Texas Longhorns is that Texas is the place to be. With the Saturn being in Taurus and your MC being in Taurus, I would definitely say that if you were to choose between those two places, I would definitely choose me some Texas, right? You some Texas, all right? Aw, service is what I love to do, housing the homeless and veterans. Oh, wow. Okay, I could see that. You see, veterans are also connected to Saturn being, um, well, actually, with your Capricorn being right there, and then also in your seventh house, and then also with looking at your chart, you also have Aries on your 10th house in Chiron, which is like, Aries represents war, conflict, soldiers. So I could see where you trying to, you know, um, to be a healer in that nature. That makes a whole lot of sense. And then the fact that your Mars is in Aquarius that rules humanitarian aid effort, I could see that would be amazing. And I think you should continue. And it shows that you're going to be successful. You're going to be known as, in this world, you're going to leave a path of somebody who helped to heal the world and to heal those people afflicted by conflict in the past. So I would say go for it. It's going to be awesome. Continue doing what you're doing. Your service to humanity is greatly appreciated, especially to the veterans who went there and fought in these aimless wars that these political figures start off so they could have money in their pockets. All right. So thank you very much for that. All right. Thank you very much. I appreciate you for choosing me to help guide you in this lifetime. All right. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. It's 1 a.m. and I have no more spam. I have no more messages. So that means that you guys are sleepy. It's great. I want you to oh, we do have one more person. Hold up. Morgan, okay, I got you. Ooh, this is a rough one. I got you. Let's go. Mo Best, I got you. So is that okay? All right. I got you, Miss Kinder. Oh, this is a juicy one. Y'all gonna want to stick around for this one. This is pretty juicy. Uh, that's something. All right. I'm gonna ask you some specific questions as it pertains to your relationship. As you know, and believe it or not, he could lie to you, but he can't lie to the stars. You were born 18th of December 19 long, and you were born at 7:19 a.m. to the place of Alton, Illinois. You're definitely a female. We're gonna save that. And then we're gonna dig up his chart. We're gonna put it up. Now, I just want you to know, partner and partner A, the guy, even though what we're saying is absolutely true, this is for entertainment purposes only. Okay. Yeah. We ain't trying to cause no problems. You feel me? Now, I can't really tell you about this here from this software because I need the time of birth. I'm gonna need you. We're gonna haul off on that one. Okay. I'm gonna need you to do we gonna need that time of birth. All right, we gonna need that time of birth. You see what I'm saying? I don't want to get no false information. I don't want to do that too speculative, guessing. No, we gonna need his time of birth, sugar. Oh, if you could rectify his time of birth, you could book a rectification of his time of birth. That'd be great. When I come back on this live, we definitely could deal with that. Hey, Esmeralda, what's going on, sugar? Long time no see. Where's poppin'? All right, so I'm just gonna share with you, Morgan. So Morgan, I'm gonna need you to find a little bit of information for me. I don't want to, be the break of a happy home. And the information ain't, yeah, I'm gonna need that. I'm gonna need that information. So I'm graduating in April. I've been stuck in my books. I miss. Oh, that's real sweet of you. Thank you for, and congratulations. Congratulations. You done put in that time. Now it's time for you to just, or make sure that you, going in the direction that you're supposed to. Right? All right. No problem. Marilyn Trees asks, how do you book a one-on-one? You can go to Astroeinstein.com. Astro-Einstein.com. And you could book a natal chart. A natal chart. All right. I'm going to add a little bit more inside there for you. We're going to get into the nitty-gritty, but we're going to start with that so we can talk about that. You see what I'm saying? All right. So that's how it works. All right. Yes, that's how you book a one-on-one. You're very welcome, sugar. Hey, Sierra, what's going on, sugar? What's going on? You've been missing. That's good. Good to see you though. And yeah. Let's do that. So I'm gonna come on next week. Tomorrow we're gonna do a celebrities chart, celebrity couples chart. And we're gonna look at celebrities chart to see exactly. And I want you guys to choose. I want you to give me some suggestions. All right. Send your suggestions inside my inbox. You can send it as a comment on the YouTube channel. You can send it as a comment on this, or you could just email, if you got some spicy information about certain celebrities that you feel you want to know a little bit more about. You feel like there's something fishy going on. You know, some people are like, I'm checking for my own life. Why should I check for anybody else? Because you could use astrology as a reference. They may be going through something that your chart is striking right next to doing it, and you may end up going through the same thing. So, you know, we are all a part of each other. So that's also the reason why, you know, I'll be doing that, so you could understand how this is going to affect you or your family member or your loved one. You feel me? You understand what I'm saying? Exactly. Give me a few minutes. We have a commercial, I think. Right.
Have you ever
Here you
looked up
go.
at the night sky and wondered about the secrets it holds? Unlock the mysteries of the cosmos with Astroeinstein's School of Astrology beginners and intermediate courses, where the stars align for your journey of self-discovery. Meet Astroeinstein, your cosmic guide with an impressive 32 years of expertise in the field of astrology. Imagine learning from the best, someone whose passion for the stars is as boundless as the universe itself. Our beginner and intermediate courses are designed to cater to all levels of curiosity. Whether you're just starting to explore the zodiac or you're ready to delve deeper into the celestial realm, Astroeinstein's classes offer a personalized learning experience like no other. What sets Astroeinstein apart? It's not just about the years of experience, it's the way he makes astrology come alive. His dynamic teaching style, coupled with real-world applications, ensures that you not only grasp the concepts, but also gain practical insights to navigate life's journey. By the end of the course, you won't just be an astrologer, you'll be one of the best. Astroeinstein's commitment to your success is unmatched, and his classes empower you to read the stars with confidence. Join Astroeinstein's astrology classes today and embark on a cosmic adventure that will transform your understanding of the universe and yourself. Enroll now and let the stars illuminate your path to becoming an astrology master at a very affordable price. We also have payment plans for you as well if need be. You can get prices and book the courses on astro-einstein.com. Astroeinstein's School of Astrology, Beginners and Intermediate Course, where the stars shape your destiny.
All right. Back at it. As you can see, we got commercials and shit. That's what we doing around here. I just messed with you guys. You know, I'm a guy. That's what we do around here. I want to thank y'all for being here with me. As you know, it's now in 39 minutes for being here. That's where you get a chance to watch. If I was the one to read your chart or your partner's chart, and you're on this live. All right. So y'all enjoy the rest of your night. You know, try to be as happy as possible. Don't depend on somebody else to be your happiness for you, but just be the happiness that you seek in others. All right. Astro, over and out.